Hey everyone, one more mindfuck for today, and that's the question of free will. Free will is a concept that many of us take for granted, although in my disciplines, in both psychology and philosophy, that's not the case. About half of psychologists believe in free will, and I want to say the number is similar for philosophers. About half believe in free will. So for those whose business is really more centered on these types of topics, the verdict is far from obvious. We obviously all make choices, but how we choose and what we can choose from and the manner in which we decide seems to be a product of past events and our, biological and chemical hardwiring. So we inherit a certain disposition at birth. We have it shaped through various experiences, and then through that conditioning, that learning, all of that, we then come to decide the things that we decide now. So you might think, oh, I freely chose to log in and watch this video. But did you? I wouldn't be making this video if we weren't in the middle of a pandemic. We didn't freely choose that. Okay, sure, whatever. But you could have still not logged in, right? Well, I don't know. That depends on how important your grade is to you and how much you think watching this video will impact your grade, or whether or not you love philosophy. Let's say you just logged in because you love my class. Did you freely choose to love my class? You just wake up and be like, I'm gonna love this. Or is that something that happened? Yeah, you might choose to do what you want, but can we choose what we want? Or do we just want things and then decide whether or not to go after them? So it's almost as if our actions seem to be shaped by something other than us, again, if there even is an us to begin with. I don't know if that made a lot of sense. Usually when I do this in class, I'll have somebody pick an example, like coming to class, and then I'll just run through all of the reasons that they came. Signing up for my class is one of them. Why did you sign up for my class? Was it the time slot? Was it because you knew me as an instructor? Okay, well, let's say it's the time slot. Well, why did that time slot work? Because of the rest of your schedule. Why is the rest of your schedule the way it is, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And the more we trace things back, the more we see that there's millions of causes that seem to impact every decision. Even what you had for breakfast. Was that a free choice, or was that a product of your tastes, your past exposures, your understanding of nutrition, your mood this morning, what you still have stocked in the house, if you're limiting grocery shopping, etc., etc., etc. So free will is a complicated one. Of course we make choices, but how we choose seems to be influenced by other factors outside of our control. I'm not saying we don't have free will, I'm just saying that the question is not as easy as a lot of us take it to be. I'll look forward to hearing all of your thoughts on that one though, and furthering that discussion from there.